Wait, which one? Yeah. Alright, everybody, welcome to Final Fantasy 16.
Moss the Chronicler
Finally.
who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Oh, I've been super excited for this game for a long time. What a pretty game. Honestly, I could not be more excited. There's not a better game, better company. Final Fantasy has been a game that I've played since I was
It'll be light soon.
5.
Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Now I'm going to be gawking all over this game for probably for a good couple, 20, 30, 40 hours. Till I get used to it. Heard nothing but good. Reviews are crazy high. Probably not going to do too crazy much talking either. This really is a game that is needed to be experienced. God, it's gorgeous.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Focus, Wyvern.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
I heard you the first time, but I haven't learned how to move yet. Okay. R1 menu, gameplay settings. Controller configuration, redeemable items. Do I have redeemable items? Licenses?
We don't have time for this.
I mean, I don't know.
All hell is about to break loose.
Okay, let's go. I'll check that on my off time. There ain't nothing that they're gonna give me that I need. Tilt gently to walk. Fully to run. Look at the detail on these rocks. I mean, I know the motion blur
Just in
is
time.
making it but still. I like the way they made the magic look. It's not so fantasy looking. It looks realistic. Sort of. It's just fireball.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
He looks a little off.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall,
That is a big motherfucker.
the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
mean, too.
Which just leaves me.
Hroka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not
Did
afraid
say
of a
to
little
follow more
frost,
adult themes.
Benedicta.
Yes, this
But
makes
I
sense.
will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The
That'd
front
be an
lines are
interesting
gone.
pair.
This is our chance.
Fun to fight them together. though.
Chaos will conceal us.
Alright, Clive, what do we do from here? I do think they did very well with the intro. Nice. I mean, the demo just walks you right through all this. So.
And
I mean, I've
quick and
done all this
deadly.
before.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
There's Titan.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
It is an interesting pair up having Shiva and Titan go after each other.
don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Difficult for me to get out of here. It's like coming around. Oh, not that way. Go this way. That is really watching the fight in the background. Titans jumping up. Shiva flying around and blowing stuff up. Stop making me stop. I'm glad they keep going.
You just gonna stand there?
I can.
'Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
I remember that. Man, that's such an awesome opening. I mean, you get to see two of the big ass Titans. Well, four technically, because you see Phoenix and Ifrit in the beginning, and then Shiva and Titan. Summers earlier. Russell.
Do you yield?
I'm sorry.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
What are you talking
Go
shit?
on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms.
There's a lot of videos.
Wouldn't do
this,
to disappoint the gallery.
I do get to do a little bit of fighting here. Let's go. Revisit combat training. Oh, I could skip the combat training. Oh, you know what? We're gonna skip it because most people have watched the demo. If you haven't watched the demo, there's plenty of people who can. I basically whoop his butt.
I told you he could do it.
Aye.
But I think I'm alright with the combat. I played through the demo not that long ago on my own.
It's taken.
I was really torn whether or not to even do this as a
That was a
Let's
display
Play.
worthy of your father.
I've been excited to do it, but
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you
Final
otherwise.
Fantasy has been my game. This is going to be my
Including me.
runaway game for a long time.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Get back to work. He magically teleported and beat me.
Joshua, I was just tired. Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank
What
you,
is
Your Grace. We live to
indefatigable?
serve.
Joshua,
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
That's what I'm missing. That will probably help with my audio. So we don't have so much buzz in the background. So, mid episode is kind of a weird time to do it, but yeah, I didn't have my noise gate. The chocolate was in the sequel too. That was actually one of the weird things I like about Final Fantasy, the breeding and managing of chocobos.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
No bitty thing.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
I see a lot of influence from Final Fantasy 15.
Shields dismissed!
The character designs and the outfits. Probably not the gameplay. The gameplay's probably slightly different, but...
Torgal! Where do you think you're going?
If they've ever tried to...
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
unify the timelines. I know there's a lot of talk about it. Sunrise, sunset. Anyway, did you find yourself lost in a threat? Hold down L3. Trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
I see glowy bit.
Let's get this.
I think I get.
And this is it, lads.
Free stuff is always.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
They are.
She's heard this speech before.
I don't know. They're realistic enough, but not. At the same time, they're still a very fantastical beat.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Okay, not going that way. It's an apple. And there's the mark. Five don't have it yet.
Good as new.
You don't have it eventually.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
You were awful twins.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
They tell you that this shows a little bit what Clive's heart is like right now. He cares a lot about his people. Though they are technically not his people, I guess. He will not take the throne.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Yeah. So he's focusing the crystals to cause the water.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvest's down again, apparently. This boring.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Oh, that's cool. They're using the wind crystals. Shape the trees.
Lord Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
I see glowy bit. Some potion. Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you.
Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected.
I don't like
All other concerns are insufficient.
making effort. Enlarge gates. If levers require extra effort, press X to gain access. Then press R2. I will say the game feels good in with the PlayStation controller. I don't know if this was the time exclusive or if it's a permanent exclusive to PlayStation, but PS5.
Good luck.
The controller just works, and I guess that maybe it's because I played PlayStation. Is how I played all the Final Fantasy games prior to this one. PS1 or PS2. Yes. I played on it. It seems right to play it on PlayStation.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
That's funny.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Looks like the audio design for this
Yes,
game is amazing.
Your Grace.
You can feel the weightiness of his boots as he's stepping down. Active timer. Hold. Active time lore. This is the best thing they ever added to this. This game tells you I can go in and look at Elwyn Rossfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effort in quelling the rebellious northern territories. So it actually breaks down, what is the Mother Crystal? Enormous glassy mountain, 5 of which tower over the land of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on. in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the land surrounding them are rich with aether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, the great nations have sprung up around each mother crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of the blessing. So it gives you a bit of lore regarding the situation that you're currently in. And if you've ever played a Final Fantasy game prior to this one, they're always very complicated. They're very, very story heavy. I mean, that's what makes them great. But it's also what makes them a pain to play. And my place is behind me, but I want to. So to have a way of recapping or getting a little extra insight on what's going on around you will make this game awesome. You know, right now it's very cutscene heavy, but that's a Final Fantasy game for you. The beginning will be very cutscene heavy, and the further we get
How
into it,
long
the
will you
less
be
it will
away
be.
this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua.
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
Jeez.
As am I, my dear.
You are one hell of a mother.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. You have an early start.
Died.
I'm going to sleep.
Damn. Flat out denied.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, If you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Ah, it does. Metia. What is Metia? Burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore ascribes to Metia the role of message bearer to the moon. It was common custom across Valisthea to wish upon the star that one's heartfelt desire might be conveyed to the heavens and beyond.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Yep.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Come on, Clive, go for it. No.
It's getting cold.
Lose your one chance.
We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Very pretty.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord. May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord. As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
We just gonna walk. They all get chocobos for the walk. Alright, so this brings me to the main map. Travel system. So this seems like a good time to take a break. Lots and lots of videos, CM, whatever. Lots of lore going on, lots of stuff starting up. But so far, amazing. I love the story. I know it's a little story rich right now. They got chains going around the outside of it. I wonder if that means something for later. I mean, I can't even look around. You know, the water and the map looks so cool. That's a massive city. So it looks like we will be going to Stillwind in the next one. So if you like this video, hit that like button down below for more. Subscribe to keep watching, and I will see you.